the realm of historical discourse online, there exists an abundance of dialogue about the principles we should embrace and habits we ought to cultivate in order to enhance ourselves and lead a virtuous existence. However, there is a noticeable scarcity of conversation regarding the detrimental habits we already possess, habits that wield a wholly negative influence over our lives. As Epictetus once opined, two vices loom even darker and more dire than the rest: the deficiency of perseverance and the lack of adept mastery. To persevere and resist, as Epictetus wisely discerned, constitutes the quintessential components of righteous living. The essence of perseverance lies in ceaselessly endeavoring to act with rectitude, even in moments when our inclinations stray elsewhere. It involves the cultivation of novel, constructive behaviors that facilitate personal betterment. It's important to comprehend that forging virtuous habits is not a facile undertaking. Thus, it necessitates unwavering persistence. Moreover, the other pivotal facet is resistance, the conscious choice to eschew enticements and negative practices that erode our well-being. In the forthcoming discourse, I shall expound upon 10 habits, 6 of which are anti-Stoic in nature, as discussed in a certain YouTube presentation. If you find value in this discourse, I'd be immensely appreciative if you could express your endorsement through a like. This gesture substantiates my aspiration to disseminate these philosophical insights to a wider audience. And, if you're keen on staying informed, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Firstly, the profligate squandering of time remains a pervasive illness. It's paradoxical that despite our grievances about the fleeting nature of our days, we comfort ourselves as if time were an endless resource. Seneca cogitated profoundly upon the duration of existence, concluding that many merely exist rather than truly live. We fritter away precious time on activities that bear no fruit and delay essential tasks. In moments of indolence, we exhibit an unwarranted certainty of an enduring life, overlooking the ephemeral nature of time. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the notion that you could cease living at any moment should shape your thoughts, utterances, and actions, fostering an appreciation for time's value. The initial stride toward an enriched life involves according to time its due significance. Secondly, emotional attachment proves to be a detriment. The Stoics, staunch advocates of detachment, aver that relinquishing not only physical but also emotional ties is essential. When errors are committed, self-flagellation is counterproductive. The prudent course is to glean wisdom from the mistake and preclude its recurrence. Regret and guilt, while instructive initially, should not be prolonged needlessly. Mistakes are inevitable. The key is to learn from them and promptly release the emotional shackles they impose. Thirdly, procrastination is a vice that disheartens even the most virtuous. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the impulse to defer noble endeavors to an indefinite tomorrow is commonplace folly. Seneca resonates this sentiment, observing that perpetual preparations are the province of fools. Choosing to act tomorrow usually culminates in the abandonment of intended actions. If a task beckons, undertake it without delay. Postponement often yields no fruition. Accomplishing one's responsibilities enhances subsequent periods of relaxation. Fourthly, the specter of servitude prevails. Seneca's assertion that every individual is enslaved to some aspect rings true. Whether it's lust, avarice, ambition, hope, or fear, we frequently subjugate ourselves. To attain genuine freedom, one must master their impulses, thereby defeating internal temptations. Discipline stands as the paramount instrument for achieving this emancipation. Epictetus aptly asserts that true liberty is contingent upon mastery of oneself. Fifthly, embracing mediocrity is a disservice. After each endeavor, introspection is warranted. Did I exert my utmost effort? Regretfully, an audit of life often reveals instances where full commitment was lacking. Interrogate your pursuits. Why should anything less than your best effort suffice? While outcomes might elude our control, our endeavor remains within our jurisdiction. This commitment to excellence is the hallmark of a life well lived. Lastly, succumbing to anxiety is a grave mistake. Marcus Aurelius enjoins that anxiety arises not from external events, but from internal perceptions. It's a fruitless endeavor that neither aids nor resolves the issues at hand. By pondering worst-case scenarios and discerning what lies beyond our control, one can often dispel the weight of uncertainty. Reflecting upon past trials overcomes the anxiety of future challenges. The expanded tapestry of habits detrimental to our well-being includes carelessly expending time, harboring needless emotional attachments, yielding to procrastination, succumbing to various forms of servitude, embracing mediocrity, and submitting to anxiety's dominion. As we embark on this journey to eliminate these hindering habits and replace them with constructive ones, I implore you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Through this process, we strive to forge a more tranquil, joyful, and purposeful existence.